No, I won't quit, get over it, you'll never win.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome over here to the Dascar Red Bull Knockout Series Season number 7, 2017 here on the Ziggo Sport. The start of the series, the start of a new series, new season for the series, and it's already our 7th season. That's quite incredible. So ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a very fun season, I'm pretty sure of that. And something which I just remembered is that I wanted to look up at who our champion was from previous season, but of course, stupid me, I forgot it. And yeah, we'll just get started with the rest. Of course, it's not that important anymore because we have quite some rookies in the series, not as many as we had in previous seasons, to be honest. 15 new drivers, and actually I don't think that even half of those new drivers is really like new, as in that the team owner is completely new to one of my series. So yeah, most of those drivers are just new second drivers from a team in which the primary driver has already been in Dascar for a couple of months at least. So still a lot of fun to have those new rookies as well, and we'll go through the field in a couple of moments just for a check for you guys as well. Not only to see if I pronounce your name right, and for some of the new drivers especially that might be important, but also to see if the car you're in is the correct car. I will do only one race for now, and then if something is wrong, well, let me know and I will change it before the race number 2 and maybe before race number 3 or 4. It really depends a little bit on when I'm going to do these races, but that's in a couple of moments. First off, we also have a lot of foreigners, and I think this is the first time we have had, this is the most diverse season we've ever had in Dascar. 21 different 21 drivers are non-American, so exactly half of the field is non-American. That is pretty cool. We got drivers from all different countries, from the Netherlands obviously, from Great Britain, from Australia. We got Canadians, we got Mexicans, we got Colombians, and even 2 drivers from Sweden, France, and of course Ireland is there as well. So we'll get through we'll get to all different nationalities in a couple of moments. And of course, one thing which I really like is that we still have some returning drivers who are not in the Phillips Cup series, but who only sign up for these type of series. So I'm pretty happy with those drivers as well. Of course, DJ Kirker, Jerry Guerra, with Nicholas Guerra, of course, and we got the 2 Carters, we got the Claudels, for instance, and the Maxwells. So great to see you guys back again. And if you are thinking, well, I really like to be in these kind of series with you, however, I didn't manage to get it in, to make it in the Phillips Cup series because I commented too late, I signed up too late. So I really do want to be in there, but I don't know how. Well, here's the solution. So if you want to be in the Phillips Cup series or any other Dascar series, I would highly recommend you to sign up for the Dascar KLM series. There are still spots open. I'm not sure how many, around 10 to 15 spots maybe even. So, and the deal is that is one of the underlying series of the Dascar Phillips Cup series. So you can move as the season progresses. You can move from the KLM series to the Dascar Regional Pro Cup series, which is run by John Cittadino, and from that series you can move on up to the Phillips Cup series. So it's a great new thing which we've created, the start of last season with the Phillips Cup series, of course, and the Regional Pro Cup series working together, and this season the KLM series has been added to that as well. So if you want to get in the Phillips Cup series, I would suggest signing up for the KLM series, and otherwise just sign up for the KLM series because it's a lot of fun as well. You could move on to the Dascar Regional Pro Cup series, which is also a fantastic series. So I would say if you don't want to only stick to the Dascar Red Bull Knockout series, go sign up for those series as well. So let's go through our entry list, ladies and gentlemen. I will do it a little bit quicker than previous seasons, which was way too long. So we got Philip Goldberg in the number 18 car, returning driver. Well, he's been in many of my series, so great to have him in this series. And on pole we got Zachary Fitzwater, the Australian, in the number 28 car. Yeah, the graphics might not be too good, but that's otherwise my computer's really not going to pull this game. So we got the number 12 car of Justin Carter over here returning to the series. And we got the number 22 car of Logan Claudel. Both drivers are one of those typical drivers who are not in the Phillips Cup series, but who do sign up for other series of mine. So great to have them in. We got Mitchell Carter in the number 4 car, and he is starting right next to Brian Fox in the number 9. And yes, indeed, Brian Fox is in the Phillips Cup series. So rookie though in this series, Brian Fox is. So we got the number 29 car of Henry Williams, and he's starting right next to Denise Steinauer in the number 75 car. So two Abis having the Valvoline cars. We got the 0 car of Rebecca Hawkins. She's a rookie and she is from the US. And then we got the Grayson Acavito in the number 41 car. I'm not sure in what series he actually. I think he's in the Dascar Regional Pro Cup series. We got the number 19 car of Will Kirker, the Canadian. And of course teammate of DJ Kirker, which will come in a couple of moments. And here we got another new driver. We got the 94 car of Nicolas Lothair-Irvine. And of course that is really French. I will probably at one point just say Nicolas Lothair-Irvine or Nicolas Lothair-Irvine. That's a tongue crusher. Of course, teammate of Benoit Lothair-Irvine, which is also in the Phillips Cup series. So we got the number 6 car over here of Debbie Myers, indeed Valvoline car. And right next to the number 43 car of Tommy Tang. Not to confuse this driver with Jackie Tang, nor with Tommy Turbo, but it is Tommy Tang, the Canadian. So new driver to sport, and great to have him in the series as well. Then we got the number 23 car of Gabe Williams, part of the Jamaica racing team, I think, with PJ Williams. And we got the number 31 car of Caitlin Tang, the Chinese race car driver, who's making her debut in this series, I believe. We got the number 8 car of Max Claudel in the Miller High Life, whatever, Buick. And he's starting right next to this driver, and this is a very interesting story. Two new drivers with their names, and you think, well, probably when you hear the names you think, well, what? It's a 24 for Samad Oskan, and we got the number 88 here of Dylan Ebrahimian. And correct me if I pronounce those names wrong, because these guys are from Sweden. So really, really cool to have those drivers in the series. So hopefully they'll be sticking around also in other series. So it was great to have them in the series. So let me know if I pronounce your names correctly. Dylan Ebrahimian, that is, in the 88. And we got the 11 car over here of Stephanie Robinson, also rookie, part of probably the development team of the USA Racing, Daniel Voiles' team, and she's from Ireland. And she's starting right next to number 27 car of Joshua Ciccoli, also I think a rookie in this series, but it's in the Phillips Cup series as well. We got Brianna Maxwell in the number 17 car, teammate of course of who else? Of Nikki Maxwell. So we got the 42 car of Aiden Thomas, the Mellow Yellow Racing team it is for both drivers. We got the 14 car over here of Joshua Michaels, and he's starting right next to the 83 car of Max Anderson, the Phillips Cup Series routinier, who's also making his debut in this series. We got the 45 car of Sonic Wars once again, and we got the number 90 car of Benoit Lothair-Irvine, so indeed that's the other French driver, so great to have the two French drivers in the series. The 04 car of Nicolas Guerra, of course also pretty much a veteran in this series, but not in the Phillips Cup Series, so we got the 21 car over here of Cody Smart. And Cody Smart also has been in many of my series before. So great to have him in. We got the number 5 car of Tommy Turbo in the great Kellogg's Cornflakes Chevy. And he's starting right next to Alexander Rowe in the number 33 car. So also great to have him in indeed his first season, I think, in this series. Then we got the number 2 car of Dylan Young. Well, everybody in the NASCAR community I think knows Dylan Young, so doesn't need an introduction, veteran, great guy. And we got the number 3 car of Chris Dodd. Then we got the number 1 car of DJ Kirker, the Canadian over here. And we got the number 25 car of Jerry Guerra. Indeed, also drivers who have been in my series before. Number 16 car of Nicky Maxwell, and exactly the same car as he drove last season, so it's pretty cool. And we got the number 30 car of Joshua Hyatt. I hope I pronounced it right, otherwise let me know. This driver is from the Falkland Islands. I have never had somebody in my series from there, so it's pretty cool. So welcoming him to the series. Of course, teammate of Henry Williams he is. We got the number and then of course part of Williams Brock's team. 20 car of PJ Williams over here, the Jamaican, starting right next to the 24, and there he is indeed, Samet Asken from Sweden. So we got the number 10 car of John Studino in the Derek Hope car. Of course, Derek Hope for life for him. And the 15 car we got over here of Estevas Cortez, and Estevas Cortez is from Mexico. So great to have him in the series, part of Joshua Michael's team. And we got the number 7 car of Sebastian Torres, the Colombian, starting right next to number 51 car over here of Jacob Wedgbury from Great Britain, indeed part of the Mellow Yellow Racing team with Aiden Thomas. So that was it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to introduce, well, not going to do it every time. I'm not sure even sure how I'm going. Yeah, I will do the starting grid most of the time. So we had a full field. And that's great, because I think last season we didn't have a full field, or the season before that we didn't. I'm not sure. But now we have a full field of 42 drivers, and that means we're gonna do 8 complete races. After this race, already 4 drivers are out of the series, so that's a tough break for those drivers, because they will they've only made it 1 race, and that's it. And that was their Phillips Cup or their Red Bull Knockout Series season. So of course, that's inevitable. There are 4 drivers who are going to be exited after this race. So, ladies and gentlemen, the question is, who will it be? And we got, I thought I heard a Dakota outside, Dakota DC3, but I'm not sure. But we got the number 28 car over here of Zachary Fitzwater up front, and the Dascar Red Bull Knockout Series Season 7 is green. 3 laps around this racetrack in some extraordinary fashion. It's going to be a fantastic season. I'm 100% sure of that. So 28 car of Zachary Fitzwater still in the lead, with the number 22 car of Logan Claudel right behind him. And 42 cars will storm into turn number 2. Of course, it's not really about where you finish. Only the pole sitter will start on the front row. It will start on the pole position for the next race, for race number 2. But everybody else, it doesn't matter if you finish 2nd or if you finish 30th. It doesn't matter at all. So it's all about surviving, as Logan Claudel in the number 22 car will take over the lead with a push from the number 12 car now of Justin Carter. And we see the 0 there of Rebecca Hawkins also lining up on the inside, coming through turn number 4. Speeds of well over 260 miles per hour. I can tell you it's even well over 270 miles per hour. So these guys are running very, very fast. And it is the number 22 car who's leading on lap number 1. Logan Claudel, that is. As cars are now jockeying a little bit for position. The 0 car is trying to make a move right there. It was indeed. And look at them going 3 wide, 4 wide, 5 wide, maybe even 6 wide further in the back, as the 18 car now is having a good run. There he is, the 18 of Philip Goldberg, going to the low line, and we got 3 wide for the lead. We got 4 wide for the lead, as either the 29 or the 31 is pulling to the inside. We got, of course, the same cars. I think the 31 it is indeed, of Caitlin Sang, and Caitlin Sang will take over the lead now. And still we got 4 wide all around this racetrack. Half of the race is already done, so these guys will have to do 5 more turns before the finish. Here we got the 23 car going to the lead of Gabe Williams. And look at them going 4 wide, 5 wide all around this racetrack. This is nerve-wracking for these guys. And the white flag is out. 1 more lap to go over here at Zandvoort Quad Oval Mega Speedway, which I haven't even mentioned yet, and my fraps are really going down now. Oh boy, the 23 car still up front. Here comes the 04 car, trying to go for the lead. Nicholas Garrett is the 11 car, and watch that number 2 car on Dylan Young down low. The 04 car right behind the 23, coming through turns number 2. We got half a lap to go. These guys still go strong. And the 04 car of Nicholas Garris thought about making it to the inside of the 23, but it did not work out. Gabe Williams will have to hold them off for just 2 more turns. Well, make that 1 more turn, and then she will win the first race of this season. Can she make it? No, here comes Dylan Young in the number 2 car. Coming through the last turn. Can we get another photo finish to start off the season? We'll probably do it. It will probably be another photo finish. The question is, who will win this race? Now it will be Dylan Young in the number 2. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Dylan Young in the number 2 car. The Miller Genuine Draft. Whatever car. Oh, it is Miller Genuine Draft indeed. I thought about Miller Lite, but it's not Miller Lite, it's Miller Genuine Draft. The number 2 car of Dylan Young winning the first race of the season. And I think he has won more often in this series. But of course, that is one thing. We know who won this race. We know who will start on the pole for race number 2. And that of course is Dylan Young. Now the question is, who will not start in race number 2 at all? Because the last 4 drivers will not make it to race number 2 and will be knocked out of this series right away. Of course, we didn't have any crashes, so it's just a matter of where did you finish. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take you to the official standings, well, official results I always call it, of this race. Here we go. Indeed, there we can see Dylan Young winning right in front of both Gabe Williams and Prejo Williams, so great top 3 finish. Well, top 3 finish for both those drivers. But of course, the question is who will not make it, and the answer is over the bottom 4 drivers. Aiden Thomas in number 42 car already out. Logan Claudel, who led lap number 1, is out. Tommy Turbo in number 5 car is out. And also Tommy Tang in the 43, the Canadian, is out. So ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately those 4 drivers, we will not see them back again in this series before. And what was the difference? Tommy Tang in the 42 car, well 43 car, finished dead last. He was not even 0.7 seconds behind the winner. That's how close this series is, and that's how close this series is going to be. Ever till the finale at the end of this season. So it's gonna be one heck of a season. So unfortunately it's over for those last 4 drivers. So congratulations to Dylan Young. He will start on pole for race number 2 and out of the series already are Aiden Thomas in the 42, Logan Claudel in the 22, Tommy Turbo in the 5 and Tommy Tang in the 43. So I hope to see those 4 drivers back in another season when it is, or well, whatever other series I will run in the near future. So for now, I want to thank you guys for watching. Once again, let me know if something is wrong concerning either the pronunciation of your name or the car you're driving. So let me know and I will fix it before race number 2 hopefully. So thank you very much for watching. Congratulations to Dylan Young, and I will see you then next race with the Dascar Rebel Knockout Series Season 7 2017 here on Ziggo Sports. Do it!